What if I told you that the most iconic symbol of feminine fashion began its centuries before the runway, high heels were built for the battlefield? Welcome back to Endless Hub. Today, we're stepping into the masculine and surprisingly violent history of the high heel. Our story doesn't start in Paris. It starts in 10th century Persia. The high heel was actually a piece of high-tech military equipment. Persian cavalrymen, master archers, needed a way to stay steady while standing in their stirrups to shoot their bows. The solution: a heel that locked their foot in place. Without that heel, they'd slide off their horse. To these men, the heel wasn't about style. It was about survival. Fast forward to 1599. Persian diplomatic mission arrived in Europe to meet with kings. European aristocrats saw these exotic heeled boots and were instantly obsessed. But they didn't want them for archery. They wanted them because they looked expensive. Wearing heels meant you owned horses, and owning horses meant you were filthy rich. Enter the ultimate trendsetter, King Louis XIV of France. Dramatic tone, Louis was powerful, but he was only 5 feet 4 inches. He began wearing 4-inch heels to tower over his subjects. He even invented the first red bottoms. Only his inner circle was allowed to wear red-colored heels, a sign that you were literally a favorite of the king. Long before Louboutin, Louis XIV owned the red sole. So why did men stop? In the 1700s, fashion changed. Men moved toward rational clothing, the birth of the modern suit. High heels were deemed frivolous and irrational, while women's heels became higher and thinner to emphasize elegance. Men's heels became thicker, lower, and eventually, they just disappeared. This was called the Great Masculine Renunciation. From the Persian battlefield to the French throne, the high heel is a reminder that what we wear today has roots we'd never expect. So, would you wear 4-inch heels if it meant you were favored by a king or perhaps Queen Elizabeth? Let's know in the comments. Like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe to Endless Hub for your daily dose of forgotten history. See you in the next one.